Hey Cicely, nice changes. I won't go on and on too much with this one, but so right off the bat, it looks a lot better. Um, I would suggest somehow maybe adding even more transparency to the bell, just because this part of Philadelphia is not really standing out enough. And I would make the city of brotherly love kind of smaller. You could also add the text on a path if you wanted to. With just create a curve and then just lay the text onto that. I'm just wondering if, let me see, if it's even less opacity. Huh. Interesting. It's not locked, but it's not doing anything. Oh, there it goes. I mean, I don't know if this will work. Maybe a lighter color. Um, I mean, even something like that, it's already enough, maybe a little bit more, but it's already, the silhouette's already enough for people to know what it is. You could even make it bigger so it goes down here a little bit more, just so it won't cut off right here. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work, but, you could do something like that. Move it over more. I don't know. I'm kind of holding my hand over it. Something like that could also work. I think if you added maybe a gradient in the sky, or maybe some kind of, birds or something like that. I don't know if there's any kind of balloon rides kind of thing. I might move the boat over a little bit. I don't know where that is. Just because I think that it would have more unity if it was just closer to the edge like this. It kind of, you don't want it, you want it to not be totally on the edge, but even something a little bit closer. Another thing you could do too is bring this whole blue water up, so you don't have all of this negative space here. So this whole thing would just go up a little bit more. Then you would have a little bit more space so the boat doesn't look really crowded. You could add some ripples to the water if you wanted to. And we already talked about a lot of stuff. I mean, you could add some clouds to the sky, something to unify it, a few little birds. You can see this one, what unifies it is this big firework. Let's see, I already showed you that one. And this one too, I mean, you could add a gradient to the sky. This is kind of more of a sunset gradient sky. This is another kind of gradient. This one ended up getting too busy up at the top here, but she really worked hard on that. I showed you this one, I think. So again, I think I showed you this one. You can see how some of these ripples are, and if you do use them, make sure that just the ones, they get smaller and smaller as they go back up. Again, it's perspective. And again, this one, they added all this text, so it ended up getting too cluttered down here. But if they would have moved these birds and not made them so bright and put them around a little bit more and got rid of the text, it would be a nice piece. The way that the layout is really nice. And again, a slight gradient in the sky. So anyway, yeah, we can talk more when you, when we meet in the room. So yeah, you could also make the bell, like almost white or something, and just add a stroke to it. And just a few other little details like dots or something. I think that was on that one that we were looking at the other day. And again, the building and the flag, you already know about that. Okay, so anyway, I won't blab anymore. Nice job on the changes.